couldn't see a way out. I wanna sit at your feet, drink from the cup in your hands, lay back against you, feel your heartbeat. This love is so deep, it's more than I can stand. I'm melting in peace, feel your heartbeat. This love is so deep.
What is your name?
My name is Abii Keren.
What's your favorite genre of music?
Okay, my favorite genre of music has to be R&B soul, pop, and then I love a good rock song.
What do you think music is all about?
Okay, so for me, music is all about energy, atmosphere. It's all about what you can make a person feel or how a person can be made to feel due to a combination of sounds. You know, there's sound in everything. There's really sound in everything. Even this has a sound. We learn that in science. So it's a combination. It's a combination of different sounds. And for me as a Christian, it's just another form of communication between me and God. You can come out, Mr. Yeah, so basically, that's it.
What lessons do you have for us on music?
Okay, so in music, I'll say that one important lesson that you must always be mindful of is that watch what you listen to. Now, why do I say that? So, music has the ability to trigger certain things inside you. That's why you can be listening to a song and it can make you feel really, really happy. Perhaps you weren't even feeling happy before. Maybe you can listen to a song and it makes you feel so sad. Well, that's the power of music. So you have to be really careful with what you listen to. Otherwise, you listen to something and end up keeping something that isn't really supposed to be inside you. And as a worship minister and as a music minister in general, I'll say that music helps you get closer to God. The Bible talks about the fact that there's an innumerable company of angels always worshiping God at every single time. I really sometimes sit down and wonder how that would be like. So to me, music is about getting close to God, just as the angels are, and finding a new revelation of Him every single time, because that's what music does. As I said, there's sound in everything. And so if sound is in everything and God is in everything, it means that there's such a strong connection between the two. And each sound that I find is just another way to get closer to God.
What are some of your favorite songs?
Okay, some of my favorite songs. Okay, I love music, so that's going to be difficult. Favorite? Okay, my favorite for this season right now is definitely The Blessing by Kari Jobe. Blessing by Kari Jobe and Cody with Elevation Worship. That song is just the song of the season and so powerful. Yeah. And another song, let me think, Refiner by Maverick. It's a beautiful song which talks about our relationship with God. Also, Come to the Altar by Elevation Worship. Okay, admittedly, I've been listening to a lot of music from them. I also love Upper Room and Touch the Sky, both from Hillsong Worship.
What are some lessons and testimonies you have from music?
Lessons and testimonies. Okay, one lesson that I've learned is that it's not about your voice. Because everybody can sing and everybody can sing really, really, really well. You know, people sing really, really well. And so as a minister, I ask myself, okay, if they're singing really, really well, then what even makes me different from them? What makes me stand out, you know? And I just realized that there's something beautiful for me to give. There's something beautiful that I have to offer. It's not about how I I sound, but it's about how I channel God to sound. So whatever God is saying is exactly what I should be letting people hear. And I'm not going to tint it with anything I think is good, but it's just about what he thinks the people need to hear. Another thing, and let me talk about a testimony from music, is the communication thing I keep talking about. I realized how easy it is to communicate with God through music. And there's sound in everything, and there's a sound for everything. There's a sound for when you're happy, there's a sound for when you're sad, there's a sound for when you just don't even know what to do. There's a sound for everything. And so that's one testimony, that I discovered that there's a sound for everything, and so I can communicate with God in everything and anything. Another testimony is from my music. One time I was sitting down, and that's how I got my latest song, even though it's been a while, in 2018, Free, featuring Cypaq by me. I was sitting down on my bed and I was just worshipping. I was playing my guitar and I was talking to God, and he just dropped this in my spirit, and he was like, look, you're free. I said, what does that even mean? And he was like, where I am is where you are, and you're free. And so I sang it. I was like, where you are is where I will be, next to you, Father. I'm free, I'm free, you set me free. So that song has really done well, let's say, with listeners. And I just think it's because it says what everybody is thinking and feeling, that look, there are times that you can't find a way out, there are times that you don't feel fine, but he's there and he has set us free. He has put us right next to him, and that's beautiful. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.